Yeah, this is Greg again with the old Schwinn Racer project, and I'm starting reassembly on this bike. Where I'm going to go next is with the kickstand. The kickstand on these, it's mounted directly to the frame. The mount for it's welded in, so it's a little bit nicer kickstand than most bikes have now. And what we're going to start with is putting a little bit of grease on the outside of this cam. Then now I can remember how it was oriented in there, but so you're going to want to take note of that when you take your bike apart. But there it goes. And then we're going to put a little bit of grease on the end of the spring and whatnot for the kickstand. So that it'll all work smooth and it won't get all rusty. So that should be a good amount. It looks like it's going to work. Or not. There. And there it is. Kickstand's back on the bike. Okay, now we're going to put our chain back on. I bought a new master link for this chain. I have to say it's getting cold out here. My hands are feeling the effects. It's getting harder to do this stuff. So I may have to go in after this. Starting to look more like a bicycle now instead of a bunch of parts. Finally. Okay, now we have the master link and the chain back on. I think I'm going to call it quits for now. My hands are cold and I still have more I'd like to do, but I can't do it right now. Hi, this is Greg back again today. This is the next day and it's much nicer weather. It's 54 degrees and no rain. So I thought I'd come out and try and see how much I could get done on this bike. I had to take the chain back off today, remove a link, and I oiled it. So now it fits much tighter. I also put the seat post clamp back on. So now I'm getting ready to put on this chain guard. Okay, I'm going to start by putting the back screw in and just not tightening it all the way. So that's how it goes. This back screw is threaded right to that eyelet, so there's no nut to hold on the back. I'm going to tighten it up part way. There we go. Now we'll move to the front one, which is a little bit harder to put on. With the back one holding everything up, so I can get this front one started. It's a little bit harder. It's not, the hole's not threaded for it, so you have to line up the parts and hold them together until you get them started. Lock washer. Okay, get that started. So we're going to go ahead and tighten it up. Okay, now I'll tighten up the back one the rest of the way. And now we'll make sure it doesn't rub anywhere, which it doesn't. There's a whole lot of chain clearance on this bike. And there's that done. Okay, I'm going to start with the front brake. Now I'm just putting these brakes on temporarily. Oh, got a little problem there. My tripod's too close. There we go. I'm just putting these on temporarily. I'm not adjusting them or anything because I still have to put fenders back on, and the brake bolts are also what holds the fender on. So I'll put the washers on here. And we'll just tighten those up enough, to hold them in place. There, that should do it. Now we'll put the back one back on. Okay, now we'll put the back brake back on. It's all ready to go. It has a special washer there that goes around this support. And we'll tighten it up a little bit. And there's that. Okay, I'm going to put these handlebars on. As you can see, I've already greased up the stem. So I'm going to slip it in here. It doesn't have to be perfectly straight because I'm going to do more work on it later. This is just so I don't have so many parts floating around. And that looks pretty good. We'll tighten it up right there. These handlebars, since I'm in my motorhome, things like these handlebars are a storage nightmare because they don't seem to fit anywhere, and the motorhome's already loaded to the gills anyway. Okay, there it is, all ready to put back on the back of my motorhome. I have the handlebars back on. They still need to be cleaned though. They have quite a bit of rust still. I didn't even start to clean them. Or these brake levers. I still have to put the brake cables and the shifter cables on. And the pedals back on. But it stores easier without the pedals. The other thing I need to do is some cleaning on these rims. They still have quite a bit of rust. And actually the front rim isn't the correct rim for the bike. It's not a Schwinn rim, so this tire doesn't really fit this rim. You can see it. There's the bead, and it doesn't even come close to going in. I don't know what kind of rim this is, but the back rim is a Schwinn S5 rim, and that's what the front one should be. So with that, I'm going to put it on my bike rack on the back of my motorhome and cover it up until I can work on it again. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe to my channel for more videos on bicycle related topics. Thank you for watching.